So Aim High was our first shooting robot. We had to pick up balls, and we built a great big canister box, like a cardboard box on wheels, to gather balls and then feed them into a mechanism that would shoot them with essentially a baseball pitching machine. This robot was ugly.
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 Off we went to the New Jersey Regional, where in one match I recall us unloading our whole magazine of balls onto the scoring table, and the referees and people were running for cover as our machine during Auton was unloading all of its contents.
It was, and it shot the ball pretty hard. I recall that one of the refs came back after that match wearing a helmet because he was a little gun shy. You know, it was sort of interesting. We were working still with pretty rudimentary tools. Most of that robot was made out of corrugated plastic and wood, and not the best material for making robots. And unfortunately, that proved to be our undoing. It was not a durable robot.
Right. However, the drivetrain was continuing to
evolve.
We were getting better motors. I believe that's one of the years we moved to the first Robo Rio.
Yep.
Which is a big step forward.
It was a C-Rio at that time.
C-Rio,
off the shelf part.
C-Rio at the time, and so we're moving to Java, and so the programming, the technology was evolving around the program. We moved into a new classroom space that had a little bigger space that we could have more kids. And we were kind of like the Vagabond. So when we early started in the closet, we were now in a larger classroom, and we were kind of something, and people were coming to visit, and Missions was very excited to put us into their tour, and it was a great season. We did finish as a finalist at the Chesapeake Regional, but I don't believe we went to nationals that year.
Yeah, but it was a memorable year for other reasons.
Yes. Mr. Randall, we wrote a letter. Rose Donahue and myself wrote a letter recognizing Peter for his amazing work with kids and his timeless effort. And Peter was awarded the Woody Flowers Award at Chesapeake?
No, up in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Yeah.
And so that's super exciting.
Which
Woody was a great guy that was in it for all the right reasons, and so we're so proud of you for that.
Well, and it really provides the inspiration for the kind of leadership that we've tried to maintain with the addition of additional mentors. We've always been very demanding of the standards of FIRST. It's their mission, and we endorse that mission and trying to live it every day. And it's worked well for us.
Yes.
You know, there are lots of competitions out there. There are lots of robot competitions available. I think the thing that distinguishes the first competition from all the rest was that it has higher aspirations than just the robot.
Right.
It's about changing the world one robot at a time. And I think that the program that we've developed really embodies that.
Yeah.
We're working with one robot, but we're really actually trying to change the world one student at a time by building better students.
Well, and Woody Flowers coined this phrase, gracious professionalism.
Yeah.
And that is competing at a high level, but not at the exclusion of others. And we found just time after time when we broke on the field, usually the person we were fighting the hardest against is the first person that showed up with spare parts and help. And yes, we had a chance of beating them the next round if we were running, but they wanted to make sure that we were running and that things went well. And in today's society of win at any cost, that's a very awkward message, but so important to our kids that we compete and be gracious and professional at all times.